We're almost to the end. Now we're going to talk about problem solving. And just as we built fluency with pictographs and bar graphs and line plots and word problems, we want to focus on problem solving related to that content as well. Let's look at some examples. Here this word problem says, the list shows the number of ribbons of each color that a school ordered for a science fair. 12 blue, 18 red, 36 green, 60 purple. Which pictograph best represents the information in the text? So here students have to be able to interpret the different keys of these pictographs to choose the pictograph that represents that data. Here's a question around bar graphs. The graph below shows the number of packages Blanca delivered on 5 days. The question asks, which table best represents the information in the graph? So here we have the graph, and then we have to look at the tables to figure out which of these match or which best represent the data in the table. There's also questions about line plots. This dot plot shows the number of tickets needed to ride each ride at a carnival. What is the difference between the number of rides that need fewer than 4 tickets and the number of rides that need 4 or more tickets? So here students have to be able to interpret that line plot to be able to answer this question. And here's another example. The list shows the lengths in centimeters of some toy boats. The length of one toy boat is missing. The toy boat that still needs to be measured is shown. Use the ruler to measure the length of the boat to the nearest centimeter, and then which dot plot represents the length of all of the toy boats. So this is a multi-step problem where students have to measure something and then fill that in with their data and then find the data that's represented in that line plot. So there's a lot going on here, but what is core is that students understand how line plots work and how to interpret line plots. So those were just some examples of problem solving related to pictographs, bar graphs, and line plots. Push pause and think about how do you engage students in problem solving related to data interpretation.